Win. Yeah.
Y'all got coming out the East, who you got coming out the West?
We're
gonna make it quick.
Out the
Make
East,
it quick.
Sixers. That's who I'm going for in the West. Nuggets.
Sixers, Nuggets. Oh. I'd be so mad at that finals, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like, man. Actually, that might be all right.
It might be good though. I mean, you got
that might be all right. MVP front runners.
Front runners of the MVP race, you know.
I'll still be mad at it. Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna go with the Celtics for the East, and for the West, man, it's tight. But I think the Lakers might. Oh man, I don't know. It's real tight in the West because if you look at the standings, okay, Nuggets 1, Grizzlies 2, Kings 3. Those are teams where I think Warriors, Clippers, a team with some veterans can knock those teams down. I don't feel like they're the strongest 1, 2, and 3 seed. So I think it's so even though the records say the Nuggets are ahead by a lot. I think it's so even that it's going to come down to a lot of 6-game series, 7-game series, but Lakers in Boston.
Lakers in Boston. Oh, I actually like that. I'll watch that.
I like that too. That's a nice rivalry. Bring back the rivalry. Who you got, Juwan?
I got a few teams, man, because injuries. AD might get hurt. Lakers. I got Lakers for sure. They my one or two. It's a lot of ifs. If AD don't get hurt, if Bron don't get hurt, if they depends on who they. That's an if. But I don't believe in Memphis though, because I still think they too young. Ja probably gonna shoot somebody or something. I don't believe in the Nuggets, as I said earlier. I just don't think they're quite ready. I mean, they have a good, solid team, but to me, I don't think they had that dog. Like Aaron Gordon can dunk, but hey, a dunk's only 2 points. Sacramento too young, and I got Phoenix and Golden State. To me, they the only team that's proven. And I don't want to just say Phoenix because every year they're going to disappoint you, especially Chris Paul. That's what's stopping me from. That's why I really like Golden State.
P3.
And Golden State. For the East, I mean, basically the top teams: Milwaukee, Boston, or Philly. I think Cleveland too young. New York, Julius Randle ain't that good. He's good. He might give you 45 randomly, but he ain't that good. So I think Boston got worse. I think it's like a 3-way tie between Milwaukee because you got to respect Giannis and be dominant in Boston. I mean, they the reigning, Eastern Conference champs. So it's about a 3-way tie between them. Whoever just play better. So, but I can't. It's hard for me to just pick one. But then my leads, if I had to, it would be one of them.
By the way, this is supposed to be a quick hitter segment. No, you good. I actually like the dialogue and I like the conversation with it. But it's tough to say, man. Like the West is so wide open. Any one of them teams can do it. That's the thing. I think the veteran teams, like I want to say the Warriors, but they've been so trash all year on the road. Like they ain't coming in with home court advantage. So I gotta eliminate them. You know what I'm saying? The Suns, they always disappoint, but they ain't never had KD.
Facts.
And I'm rooting for CP3. And I think that if KD can get another chip, I think that it would boost him up tremendously. So as much as I agree, I'm gonna root for the underdog. I'm rooting for CP3 because everybody counting him out.
Are they the underdogs?
I think they are. I'm saying what I'm saying is CP, like everybody counting out CP3. Nobody is giving him credit. They like, oh, he's old, so it's a wash. And that's kind of how he's just being written off. But I think that he don't have to do as much as he like. It's all things being equal, as long as KD stay healthy. If everybody stay healthy, you got Ayton that can clean up. You got KD and Book that can just give anybody buckets at any given time from anywhere on the floor, and you got CP3 to set them up, bro.
Yeah,
like I think that's a dangerous.
What's going to take place after the first injury between one of those players?
Once it's an injury, it's over.
I think
there's too much.
My bad, bro. But I think the CP3 thing is not just because he's old. It's just previous situations, like, you know, with Lob City. Then he was with Harden, and they were supposed to do it. And they were very close. And then last situation in Phoenix. So it's more than an old thing. It's like,
I mean, it's his history. You know what I'm saying? He always get hurt at the most inopportune times. That is his history. He plays incredibly well. He's one of the smartest players ever. He ain't never been that athletic. He ain't never been that fast or that. Well, he was young. He was fast, but
yeah,
like he plays more with his mind. You know how like LeBron was so good. Prime peak LeBron was so good because not only was he like the biggest, fastest, and strongest, but he controlled the game with his mind. What he did against the Warriors in that first go-round with Matthew Dellavedova as his second best player with everybody else hurt was incredible. You know what I'm saying? Like for him to take them to 6 with just that, with that squad, he controlled the game with his mind. And that's what CP3 has been able to do. That's why he's been able to be so dominant as a point guard, like as a prototypical point guard. But I think as long as all things being equal, he ain't got to be what he used to be. But if you bring a 75% CP3 coupled with a healthy KD, Book, and DeAndre Ayton, I think they come out the West.
My only problem with them is defense. That's my only problem.
I agree.
They really don't play defense, and CP could get cooked.
Ayton don't play hard enough either.
Yeah, we're gonna attack Chris Paul pick and roll all day until we can't do nothing else.
But they gonna have to outscore. Like they really gonna have to. Book and KD is gonna have to outscore.
But you see how D Book been going crazy since he got KD. Like his confidence went through the roof. He like, oh, we got a chance. He started balling out of control. So. You know what I mean? I think that you know he can turn up and then he can take a quick break and let KD go crazy. And then, you know, I think obviously they got a lot to figure out. They ain't got a whole lot of time on the court together. And again, this is a wishful thinking portion of this segment. Like I'm just hopeful. I'm not that confident, but I'm very hopeful. I got Phoenix from the West. And I'm going to go with the 76ers in the East. I'm rooting for Embiid, man. I want him to get not only the regular season MVP, I want him to get the finals MVP. I want them to win. And I'm rooting for James Harden. I think James Harden deserves to get a chip too. So, you know what I mean? Like, I think mostly everybody else done won that. I think that's, you know, all the other vets pretty much done won already. You know, you got the young boys. I think they a year or two, like Memphis and Sacramento, probably 2 years away. Memphis, 1 year. Sacktown, 2 years away. But I think 76ers and Phoenix, if they can pull that off, man, I'd be very, very happy. Just, you know, for whatever side wins. You know what I'm saying? So that's my pick. I'm sticking to it.
Win. Yeah, we got the victory. Bringing a symphony. Playing some tunes, cause when you lose, we got the victory. We got the victory. Victory. Ain't taking no losses, straight up we bosses. We got the victory. Yeah, victory.